Yo, 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 we are live, baby. It's your boy, Mike Brooks from Mike's Madden School, and we are here with Wild Card Weekend versus the hated New York Giants. And if you was on the live yesterday, we got a big win over these same Giants in New York just to get this playoff berth. And the way things fell, we are playing everybody's stayed the same, like there wasn't any change, there was any updates. The Eagles ended up beating the Cowboys. The Vikings won their game to stay in the playoffs. So yeah, man, this is a wild card weekend, but we got to do the housekeeping. We got to turn on the ads. We got to put in our thumbnail so when everybody comes by, they see it. The theme of the day is wild card weekend, wild card playoffs. Enough said. There's nothing need to be said except that we got a report from the weather that is going to be a blizzard. So that's going to, it always happens to be in the playoff game, but I think we're gonna stay cool, stay the course. We got a game plan of what we want to do. So the game, and so we want to be real sound and efficient. Now the game starts in 10 minutes, so I'm going to take this time to distribute the links that needs to be sent out to the group, and so everybody can get on in time for kickoff. Also, um, I'm going to take a look at the playoff bracket once people start coming on, and you're going to see my roster how everything went down. So because it's a blizzard, they took all my speed down. They took all the agility, changed the direction. It's crazy. So it is for both teams. So it's going to be a slow paced game, and yeah, it's going to be crazy. All right, so let's put this up. Put the links where they need to get. Wow, card weekend. Here we go. All right, here we go, baby. So I got the links out. Everybody who need the links got the links. And man, I'm excited, bro. It's crazy in the snow. It's gonna be nuts out here. It's gonna be nuts. All right, so let's take a look. First, let's look at the playoff bracket while y'all coming in. Hit that like button as y'all coming in. I really appreciate it. We got the New York Giants at number 2. We at number 7. Um, Lions got the bye. The Vikings already beat San Francisco by 2. I didn't get the chance to see that game. I wish I did. I think they played that last night. The Patriots beat the Raiders. It was crazy. That was a close game. I was watching that game for a little bit. That was a close game until the half. The Raiders was going in. First of all, the Raiders missed the extra point, so they were down 8. They were going in at the half with like 9 seconds left to at the 2 yard line to score to tie the game or attempt to tie the game, and then they was gonna get the ball at half. They threw a pick six at the half. New England runs it back. Then on the ensuing kickoff, so now they down 15. On the ensuing kickoff from the half, they fumbled the kickoff. New England picks that up. They end up scoring, and the rest is history. That was a crazy game. If I was, I know how the Raiders feel on that one. That is nuts. Um, but yeah, let's look at the roster. Look at the depth chart here. Yeah, yeah, everybody's going down. The speed, acceleration, agility, change of direction, all going down. Um, but Leonard Fournette, Darnell Henderson is going to be key in this. It's a blizzard game. Barton is going to be key because he need to get some good blocks. Um, and my big receivers may come into play because they're not known for their speed. So the speed ain't going to be where they come into play. It's going to be the catch in traffic, spectacular catch. They need to make some big catches out here. Hunter Henry, Mo Alley, Swam. So it's gonna be big out here, man. It's gonna be crazy. So and like I said, with my road graders up front, they need to come in. They need to come up big, man. They need to come up big, and then my D line because he's gonna have to run the ball too. He likes to run that ball on the outside. So hopefully my linebackers don't lose too much and they can kind of keep up and keep them inside. And with my big corners, man, my big corners, everybody over 6 foot except for Scott. Like I didn't draft him, but yeah, all my big guys up here, especially Westry in the back, Ryan Neal, they need to come up. They need to come up big, man. They need to come up some big plays and do their thing. So we shall see. I want to let's look. Hold on. Take a look at his team real quick, so you can see they went down too. Hopefully, with that 76 speed, Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna be able to get out the pocket. That'll be big if he got to stay inside the pocket because he only got 76 speed. Um, yeah, all their receivers down, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh man, his left tackle hurt um, with that torn labrum. I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but he ain't gonna be there for this game. Woo, yo, Rich, I see you with the advancing to the second round. All right, so it's about to get crazy, man. We about to get this kickoff on. Trying to wait for some more people to come on. Kickoffs at 12 Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. Prime time. It's not really prime time. It's a afternoon game, but it is what it is. National televised game, and we about to get ready, man. We about to get ready. So I'm excited. As y'all coming in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If it's your first time, we about to get this thing popping. I'm about to hit them up to send the. Let me make sure he's on. He's on. Hey, Rich, how'd your game go? How'd y'all win by 2? Woo. Here we go. Here we go. As y'all coming in, man, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Kickoffs in T-2 minutes is coming up. We about to get to searching. We about to search, playoff wildcard game. I'm gonna see if I can put on my red pants. Um, because I don't want to be in all white. Let's see, uniforms. All right, please let me wear my red pants. Ah, let's go, baby. Went down to the wire. That's crazy. It looked like it 23, 21. Oh yeah, we in the blizzard now, baby. It's playoff, man. It's playoff. Here we go. I don't know what the momentum's gonna be, but it ain't. I don't even know, man. But that's good. They let me wear my red pants so I can see myself. Yeah.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start
Ooh, the kicking game, like I was kicking them 60-yard field goals. That ain't happening today. So we got to make sure we good. Make sure we good today.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's on me. I got to keep an eye on him because he always got somebody coming backside.
Of course we think of
He's going to roll that way.
Passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
That's on me. That's on me.
Right there outside of the pocket and on the money. On 1st down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right.
Yo, that's that snow. Rolling to the right.
Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, the head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool.
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Way to go, Timmons.
When you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
No gain on that
one.
All right,
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
See if we can get off this field, y'all.
Use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
See if we can get off this field, y'all.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
He's throwing some.
Ooh. And they're going to have another 1st down here.
How is Rodgers running so fast outside the pocket?
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Okay, let's go. Way to go, baby.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
All right, let's hold him to a field goal attempt because we know field goal is going to be hard in this game. What's going on, 2K? Appreciate you coming on the live.
Like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Yeah, there you go.
And he'll just get rid of it. This Washington
Make it hard on him, man.
Was terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
there you go. There you go. And tackling him outside of that might put him out of field goal range right there. That's a big play, boy.
Loss of 11 on 3rd down. So now on 4th down, Rodgers
see if he can make this.
Mason Crosby for the field goal.
He might have the win. I'm not sure which way the win blowing.
52-yard attempt, and Crosby.
Oh, he nailed that.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the
good possession, y'all. Good possession.
They wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember,
all right, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Hit that like button as y'all coming in.
So every point is precious.
Appreciate y'all support. Oh yeah, he got the win. Jeez.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Well, somebody gonna be kicking 60-yarders. All right, Jameis. What you gonna give us? What you gonna give us?
First down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right. We're going to need you, Fournette.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Winston.
Oh, they just went right around my line.
The Giants get there. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
They just didn't block him. All right, man. Yeah, as soon as I got to my back drop, they was on me. Both of them. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. Winston. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh! How did he not catch that? Dang, I had him one-on-one, but I got hit. Dang, they're not blocking at all. Look, they're just going right around my guy. Look, he's just looking. All right, y'all, that was a tough. What's going on all day? Ooh, 16 miles an hour against me? Jeez.
And he'll get this away.
Oh my gosh.
And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
60 miles an hour, you might be able to hit a 70.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Come on, y'all.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Come on, D. Gotta step up right here, baby. Gotta step up right here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, pick.
Not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and
run. Oh, sir, let's go, baby. Way to step up, y'all.
Stop short. Tough sledding. They lose.
Way to step up. Let's see what he does.
You figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Rodgers now to throw.
Oh.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way,
somebody got bumped.
Found a way to pick it up.
And a flag
legal man downfield.
That one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
I'm gonna take the down. No, I'm gonna take the.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Shreds the tackle, and the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10.
Actually gained the yard.
Yardage back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Right, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Hit that like button as I come in.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore from 10 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
All right, fellas. They got bumped, too.
On is Mason
Just got that
Crosby
off.
for the point after.
All right, we need a good drive right here. On 3 and out the last drive.
That'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Need them to hold the line just a little bit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We got the win on our side now.
Kick taken at the 18.
Okay, Scott.
And a great return up past the 40, but this one may not stand. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Play fake. Winston.
We got caught up on the line.
This one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate.
All right, fellas, let's play ball, man.
Because that one was well over everyone's head.
2nd and 10.
Do what you do, y'all. Do what you do.
Off the play fake. Winston.
I got hit.
Into a sea of
They're
defenders
not
and intercepted. 41. And his guys are going to take over.
All right, y'all. Let's step up, man.
So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football.
Come on.
And caused the pick.
Come on, Trent.
What it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
On first down, it's Gordon. And they will
Come on, Trent.
muster a yard here.
That's two. That's 2 sacks already.
No doubt about it. A really
Or
nice
2
job there
plays
by the
that you
defense, not allowing him to
didn't
get
play
to the
well on.
perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, that's me.
He's going to look deep for more. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that
Took his
would have been
shot.
6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers.
Got him. Let's go, baby.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
I don't even think you can go for that.
Go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
I mean, you can
The Giants
do it if
burn
you want
their
to.
3rd
But
and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And the Giants send out their punter now. Back deep is Albert Wilson. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on her. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it will be Washington.
all right, fellas. Here we go, man. Defense keeping us in the game, offense.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when
You're
you're
not
making
blocking,
those
y'all.
types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics?
You're not blocking me to play.
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
I was trying to throw.
And that is intercepted.
He was out of bounds.
Sideline. Wait, no.
I was trying to throw to the short guy.
Out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Man, I'm playing. Man, I was trying to throw to the short guy. I don't know why.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now, Winston. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there.
Oh, boy. This is
That's an excellent job
a
right
really
there on
bad
third
start.
down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything
Not blocking,
started. And that would have been
dropping
a first
passes.
down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Returnable for Thomas.
A pretty good punt. Man, I try to do conservative catch, man.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
We're struggling in the snow right now, fellas. We are struggling in the snow.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline.
Struggling in the snow right now, but the defense kind of holding it down a little bit.
The passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers.
Come on, guys.
The defender
make a play.
That time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Make a play. Make a play. Come on.
Defense, it looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on. That's all you
took up with his all-pro tight end.
Such a bad play. He was right there. That's all you're supposed to do.
As a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open? And when he did,
I got that.
He put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers finds the open target, Arnold. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Yeah, I definitely need Tim Tebow for a speech.
2 minutes to play here in this first
definitely
half
need Tim Tebow for a
NFL
speech.
Playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
Was on the wrong
nice
man.
Job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
Good
And
tackle.
he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab.
We still got
and the Giants are
time in this
able to
half.
hold on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Come on, guys.
Through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
They're not playing well. We got an opportunity right here for a good drive, though.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Come on, y'all. Get this. Gotta get this. Gotta get this.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go, Henderson. Go, Henderson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Well, that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
All right.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just
46
saw it out
seconds,
play. They came in, made the contact.
Seems like they might put a little man right here.
They go play action. Winston. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked by Jones. And the Giants take over here up near the 40.
Man, it's every year the same thing.
This first half and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expected miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a lot for their chances.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Aaron Rodgers out here throwing like it's a nice sunny day.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
This will be a long field goal.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive
Oh,
tackle.
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
over
You
there.
just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
All right. We're going to have to mount a crazy comeback.
And that is not going to
Sure.
get there.
I told you what. I told you I didn't think he was in field goal range.
It's no good, and this score will stay right.
All right, maybe that gives a little spark.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but
That was going to be crazy. I don't know. I think I'm going to have against the wind. We'll see what it looks like in third quarter.
Next drive, the Washington offense. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he takes it all the way up to
do something
47.
crazy.
So we come upon halftime here
All right,
in this
man.
NFC wild card matchup. As we'll get you
Change
down
some
to
things
Coach
up, switch some
Orlando
things
for
up.
Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports
All right.
halftime report. Coach.
Plenty of
Offensive
adjustments
focus.
likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances
All right.
to the divisional
Here we
round,
go, y'all.
let's get you back out to Brandon God.
Get the
All
ball.
right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, we're going to be against the wind in the fourth quarter, so it's going to be kind of a tough situation. But the first thing first, we need to come out here and get a first down. I don't even know if we got a first down yet. Maybe got one first down.
And Charles,
Maybe, I don't
that
think
had to
so.
be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity?
And now the ball's out.
Got a little conservative.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, if these guys...
So you're not going to let me juke and they not going to hold the ball?
Perfect second half and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. That ball is caught.
He's sprinting to his left.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And just
Brandon, it
lace
was
that.
memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tucker Roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England.
All right,
they
y'all.
went out there, and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field
You got to
goal
hold them
kicker
to
kick the game
a
winner.
field
Was that
goal
82?
attempt
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
right
Well,
here.
we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless.
You got to hold them to a field goal attempt right here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Oh,
Try and run the option to pick
wow.
it up. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard
Probably meant to give
line.
it, but it didn't work.
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down.
Still a long
after that
kick with
7-yard
16 miles an hour
pickup
going
in
against you.
first. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Crosby is good. And the lead now increases to 20.
All right.
So they wind
Our
up
defense ain't been playing
into
bad. Our
points.
defense keeping us in the game. I just can't move the ball right
There to
now.
force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense,
Nothing
and
I'm
then the
calling is
offense went
working.
down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game.
They
But
not
both
they not
units able
executing
to
the
do their
blocking.
jobs on these last 2 drives.
Somebody make a play. Somebody make a play.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
All right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
To throw again on second down, Winston. He'll get this one to Patrick.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Winston now to throw on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Yeah, I can't. As soon as I hit my back foot, I'm getting sacked.
10. And it'll bring up
Back
second.
foot. All right.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they
Come
had him
up.
under wraps pretty well.
Come up with something big. Something big. Something big.
Catch the ball.
3rd and long for Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Good Lord,
James
James.
intercepted a 3rd and 10.
Come on, stop.
Picked up
They didn't let me.
Terrell Dean.
Come on, man. He's sitting there. He's in the animation and won't even touch him down.
38-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
This has been a team effort. Team effort offensively.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He's in the pocket.
Sideline, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to
My defense played well enough to win this game,
They
but
do
we
get
can't.
a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8.
We can't move the ball.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Come on, and he overthrows. My guy's not around him.
When you look at the scoreboard,
I would have liked to have that one.
This lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind
Hey, we completed the pass.
No, what's
To
interesting
our
is
team.
what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to
Completed
the
a
running
pass to our
game? Or
team.
do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things
Yes, this
around?
is a very
We'll see what
quarterback-driven
they
league.
do. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's the NFL.
From the gun, Winston.
Oh.
And
He didn't even press the button.
there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I got a break on that one.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however.
Illegal blocking the back, guys? Is that what we doing now?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense
Have I got all the penalties?
backwards. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. And able to find Allen Lazard. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Jameis again.
Oh, he got that.
And Jameis.
I threw him to him twice in the drive, so let's get him down there.
And the Giants are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter.
I had to run. I got kind of rushed.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, we didn't play well in the snow.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon
Yeah,
bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Like I said, my defense played well enough to win. Execution was at an all-time low offensively.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Let's see.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
We got one more.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick, more than a space eater.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Another long season. Another playoff departure. We gotta lick our wounds and go back to the drawing board, see what we're going to do in the draft.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All my whole team tired. They're yellow.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with the first. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Washington.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that zero. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Nemesis is a strong word because I beat them twice in the season. But his division rival sucks.
The ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Javon Hargrave. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Good luck.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right.
Oh, James finally threw one where it's supposed to go.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
I appreciate it, James. That was probably the hardest throw he made all game.
Remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified.
Oh, maybe they called us back.
Okay. I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video.
That was definitely the hardest throw he made all game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that
everything. I appreciate y'all coming on, though, as I hit that like button.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
y'all coming on.
20% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be down at the 35.
That's the crazy part. Hit the fumble on conservative. Offensive line couldn't block from the start.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's got
kind of gambled on that one.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Play to the end.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Like the Leno family told me to play to the end.
Sideline and talk over what to do next. Officially nothing.
You never know. Might have a miracle in the Meadowlands
again. 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be
They can
left
spin
staring at a
inside.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of
The
attack,
last
especially against the
timeout.
big-bodied guys in the middle of this D,
Can't take it
has
with
got
me.
to be priority one.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know what that
Not
was.
quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And Crosby puts it through.
Tough game, tough game. Jameis will be back.
Out to 23.
I don't think I can get a better quarterback.
That widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Just got to keep building. Hopefully they give me a chance for a superstar opportunity next year. But shit, he's still a normal trade, so I got to get a star first. Maybe he'll get an upgrade this offseason. Because he had a good year.
And this will
Statistically.
be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there,
Got a good year statistically, so let's see if they hook me up.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Winston. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38 to throw Winston. And taking it across midfield.
GG's to the Giants. He's going to move on.
One last shot.
He got the wins in the regular season, but he got the wins when it counted.
And a big loss.
And that's it.
He's taken down.
Thank y'all for watching. The long season, the next time I'll be on is whenever the draft is. I'll be working this week, the rest of this weekend. But whenever we have the draft, you know how we do. We're going to stream that live. We have my boys in the party chat, and we're going to be talking, discussing the draft, see how we're going to improve this team. We're going to go to the drawing board and see what's good. Definitely need to play better in the snow. It is what it is. But we got to do better in the regular season to get our own home field advantage. So, because it snows in D.C., but we'll be likely to get a chance. It'll just be a cold game than it will be a snow game. So we'll see. I didn't do the ownership this time to move the team to a warm dome this time. So we got to fight the elements of what we're going to do. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming on. I appreciate Jaden subscribing, man. I definitely take a look at your channel, man. Appreciate y'all coming on. Hit that like button, man. Y'all be safe this weekend. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber. Y'all have a good time, but be safe. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time for the draft. Maybe I'll put a post when the draft is. That's what I'll do. When I find out when the draft is, I'll put a post for the live draft, and we'll get ready to go live on that. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a good one, man. Take care. Class dismissed.